defense needed to make some plays in the second half. It was a 4th and 1. You got off the field. They get the ball back after Wayne's touchdown, and Ben strips it out. When you needed to make plays,
yeah, those are 2 huge plays in the game. I mean, those were in the second half. That's the difference in the game. They're getting that stop, and Ben, we gave up the slant route, and he comes and chased the guy down. I think he was just mad at himself, and rips the ball out. A great competitor. Great stop that was on 4th and 1. That was just huge. And Florida State, they were the champs. They weren't going to go down easy. And talented group of guys. Thought our guys battled all night long. We made plenty of mistakes, but you got to give Florida State credit. They hit a couple seams on us, but our guys, once they got settled in, thought that they really handled a lot of things they did well.
How did you see that 4th down stop go down from where you were?
They got in a bunch set, which they hadn't done in 22 personnel, 2 tights, 2 backs, and just looking to see if we had our numbers right. Our numbers were good, and we got a good surge at the point of attack. Start with Travis Blanks and whatever defensive end was on that side, and so they pulled it up, and we had amongst others BJ, Ben, and a host of others that knifed through there and spiked it, and they had gotten us on that play a few other times where we were soft, not lined up. They fastballed us a few times, caught us off guard, but that might have been the biggest play of the game for us defensively.
Brent, how much did that interception settle you guys down early?
I thought that was a huge play in the game too. We let him back down the field, and Adrian makes a really nice play on the ball. They ran a little post wheel, and he did a great job having his own eyes and reaches up and grabs it down. So that was those are all big plays. Turnovers are a huge part of it in a game like this, and they're a big difference tonight.
Coach, after the last couple of years, is this one just a little bit sweeter?
I'm just frustrated we didn't get lined up about 4 or 5 times here, to be honest with you. I'm very proud of our guys, but God, that was just frustrating. Guys got to get their hands in the dirt, line up, just give a call. You got a chance if your hand's in the dirt, but we'll get that corrected. But loved how they fought all night. And the second half, really, we played like a football team. That second half, and really deserved to win, and played more to our capability. So real proud of our guys.
What happened on Cook's long touchdown run on the second?
Got a guy out of a seam, in a gap, and he's fast enough and split the defense. We weren't in the right call, and we weren't lined up correctly. And on the second play of the game, the guys were having a hard time. Our own crowd screwed the defense tonight. Great job, though. I'll take it. We got to do a better job. It hadn't been an issue at all since I've been here. And tonight, 3 or 4 times, we had a hard time making adjustments on the field. And but he's a home run hitter, and he just split us.
I think he had 111 yards the first 2 carries. What did you guys do differently after that?
We just got our hand in the dirt and played our game. Executed. It's not a complicated game. Leverage and staying on our feet and being where we're supposed to be and not trying to do too much. Really, that's it. Not a bunch of. We did a little bit of some things, but it still comes down to just the fundamentals of the game.
How proud of you were there's 2 times at the end of the game your defense makes big plays?
Yeah, it was awesome. Really felt we were getting into a little bit of a rhythm there in the second half. Pretty good. And, anytime you give up those explosive plays, it puts you on your heels. And now if they're effective at running the football, it just makes it so hard to get any kind of rhythm and to feel like you're in control. And they know that, and so they had us kind of off balance there. But they're a good football team, good players, good coaches, and anticipated some adversity tonight. And our guys, it's like we said, you want to. You're gonna have to knock them out, and I thought late when it mattered the most, we were fortunate enough to be able to do just that.
When you do get knocked on your heels a little bit like that,
yeah.
What do you have to do to make sure your defense isn't in your own head, especially how early?
Yeah, you just gotta, guys, we got good leadership. Guys were supportive of each other. We try to prep for those moments. It wasn't like you're playing East Popcorn State out there. That's Florida State just played the last 2 years, won national championship and played in the playoffs last year. So very, very talented team and very determined. They played a great game as well. They really battled hard. And but it's just like anything, you find adversity virtually every game, and nobody likes it like that. That's pretty disappointing. There's nothing that's worse as a defensive coach is somebody able to run the football on you. And in that first half, a couple times on some explosive plays, we fit things wrong. Got cracked, fit it wrong. It's like these are basic elementary plays, and we start talking about doing this and doing that and all this, but you can't do that. You got to get back to your core. Hey, look, we're going to stick with our game plan, and we need to fit it better. We need to line up better. You need to handle what they're doing better. And they had a few wrinkles, but our guys have really adjusted well and settled down.
How